My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with IRS. I've worked at IRS over a decade. I've been in private practice for 4 decades. Um, I have been on Fox Business News, ABC. I'm a national expert in resolution matters. I don't know, I've worked over 10,000 cases. So today I want to talk to you about how is IRS going to deal with you if you owe back taxes. In working these 10,000 cases, I don't know, I've probably worked 7,000 at IRS, 3,000 maybe in private practice over the years with my team. And there's a very specific format how IRS is going to deal with you. By the way, as a former IRS agent, I like to give you a 30,000 foot overview picture so you understand what IRS is going to do if you owe back taxes. I think this year alone, 26 million people are going to owe federal income tax, and IRS deals with everyone the same way. There's no difference in dealing with anyone differently. They have a nationwide system for security reasons, and so there's no favoritism, and so everyone is treated fairly. So IRS does take an online payment. If you just want to get on and make an online payment, you'll have to pay it off within your 6 years. Just to make sure the statutes don't expire. But for most people, IRS is going to want a financial statement. If the case is in the service center, they're going to want a 433F. If the case is in the local with a revenue officer, they're going to want a more detailed 433A, and they want the whole thing documented. Anytime you put a number on the form, you got to have a document. So IRS is going to want your pay stubs, your bank. I mean, they're going to want your bank statements. They're going to want copies of your expenses, the checks that paid them. IRS wants an overview of your finances to make a determination on how they want to deal or how the exit strategy is going to work. And there's generally 3 exit strategies. Which looks the best? 3 exit strategies. They're either going to go ahead and put you in a payment agreement, they're going to put you in a currently non-collectible or an offer and compromise. I've done YouTube videos on every one of those, so you can look at my YouTube videos on those. So your current financial statement that you give IRS is going to determine just how IRS is going to work with you. What you have to understand when you owe these back taxes and how IRS is going to deal with you is that IRS has a national standards program, and this is a wake-up call to everyone who's trying to deal with this debt on their own because they're not aware of it, and IRS winds up with they getting these people, sticking them with huge payments. So IRS is going to put you in a box for food and clothing, housing and utilities, for car payment, and how much your car expense is going to be. They have a standard, exactly what you can spend, and you can't go out of that standard. 99% of the people all go out of that standard, and it becomes a huge problem. So if you know how to get out of that or what you can do, and professionals know how to do this, you're going to get stuck with a massive payment to IRS. Now, let me just tell you, because this isn't to scare you, if you're not making a lot of money and you're just getting by, you can call IRS yourself, and IRS will probably put you in currently non-collectible. That case stays in there for a couple years. However, if you owe a sizable debt over 50,000, you have no business representing yourself, because you're going to find a real wake-up call when you call IRS. So anyway, at the end of the day, be familiar with the 433F form. It's a 2-page financial statement, or the 6-page form 433A, and understand IRS is going to come up with their solution based on what that form looks like. And remember, the National Standards Program plays into this. You're going to have to make you're sure your tax returns are all filed and that you have enough withholding and estimate payments being taken out of your check, or that's going to be problematic. to IRS. So we're available for consultation or representation if you need that. But please make sure at least all your tax returns gets filed. That's really big. If this was helpful, please give me a subscription. There's a bell there. This is big to YouTube, so I guess it's big to me. So if you have any questions, you're welcome to leave in the comments. I'll probably do a YouTube on it if you leave me a comment that sounds like it's YouTubeable. But anyway, that's how you deal with your back taxes. Remember, if you owe back taxes, there is a 10-year statute of limitations. You can file bankruptcy on taxes if they're 3 years or older, assessed for 240 days and been filed for 2 years. And, you know, there are different options to deal with these. Once we give you a consultation or look, we give you those options. Thank you very much for listening.